A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Max Strus. Avdia out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, McCollum is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Butler. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Here we have 2 first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now McCollum, Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Klay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Tate kicks to Strus. Avdia, the pass to Richards. Now Strus. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Goes back up. And that one's good. Richards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tate. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Tate gets it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Butler against Tate. Shots good from Butler.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rubio against Butler. Here's Strus. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Snatched away. And he drives in, and there's the pass to Avdia. Ball's knocked loose. Tate kicks to Strus. Passes it to Richards. Stolen by Thompson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Changes up. And Siakam with the layup.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Avdia, the pass to Strus. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Healed with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Valanciunas. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And so Barrett nails both of them. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Lakers. The pass to Richards. Tate with the ball. Now, here's Avdia. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Strus kicks to Tate. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Substitution on the court. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Barrett the pass to McDaniels. Here's Valanciunas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Valanciunas hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Green kicks to Williams. It's a tie game in Memphis, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Collins is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Thompson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And Memphis making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Wasted no time on that one. McCollum's got his first basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Butler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Green passes to Nembhard. The kick out to Williams. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. In this league, he has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Adebayo is checked in for Valanciunas. Okogie. They set the screen. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Memphis trailing here. McCollum kicks to Butler. And a wide open look for Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone, needs to keep taking and making threes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the way C.J. McCollum-Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. The Hield, he's checked in for Butler. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for McCollum.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Williams. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Tucker.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Hield against Williams. And here is Hield. Driving inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Siakam. Last game we saw him score 32. Adebayo finds Barrett. A fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
To the right side. Here's Okogie. Outside, Green. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Williams. Pass to Okogie. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftimes.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at this slew of road games should give them some time to gel.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what... And that'll do it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Avdija. Ricky Rubio is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Thompson. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Good work there as it goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Tate kicks to Avdia. Tate a screen on Siakam. Avdia the pass to Tate. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A three from McCollum. Avdia with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Strus. 6 points for him. Avdia the pass to Tate. Avdia with a screen for Tate. And the Lakers turn it over again. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Collins subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Here's McCollum. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. With the teardrop, and he gets the bucket. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
In close, CJ with the teardrop.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
Right side, Butler, pass to Valanciunas. Fades back. That shot missing, and the Lakers take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Strus. Misses the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Thompson from long range. And Valanciunas kicks to Thompson. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Hield's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here the three-point line, it's McCollum. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's good, 2 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1:56 left in the third. Valanciunas with a screen on Tate. Butler dishes to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum over Rubio. McCollum no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Rubio. Butler against Tate. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Butler finds Valanciunas. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Valanciunas just shrugging off the contact there to finish the play.
Back to Rubio. Top of the key, Avdia. Rubio right side. The pass to Richards. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler in the corner. Floats one up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Memphis. There it comes in for McCollum. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
It's Barrett on the wing. Shakes him. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And that's something for the team's fans and for his highlight reel.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thompson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Barrett with the ball. Now Green defending. Siakam, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front, Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Barrett.
Walking foul call. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Siakam. In the corner, Barrett with it. Thompson, a screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And it's Green with the jam.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Tries it from 19. Memphis the rebound. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Barrett. Free throw good. Siakam.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Pass to Nembhard. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Grizzlies leading by 21. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Butler against Tate.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Memphis, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Collins checked in for Siakam. Buddy Hield comes in for Thompson. And Barrett subbed in for McCollum. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Grizzlies making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Rubio looking it over. And the pass to Strus. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Klay Thompson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. It's blocked, and they get it back. The Grizzlies with another miss. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Richards, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game,